So we are going to do a little activity to get us better prepared for integers. We are going to be adding and subtracting integers, but with playing cards. So the first thing you need to know is that any black card will represent positive integers, right? Any red card will represent negative integers. And on top of that, you also need to know that all face cards are going to be worth the value of 10, okay? And all aces will be worth the value of 11, okay? So it doesn't matter if you have a queen, king, or jack. If you have a face card, and what is a face card? It's a card with a face on it. It doesn't matter if it's a queen, king, or jack. This is going to be worth 10. Oh yeah, and you got to ask yourself, is this positive 10 or is this negative 10? Again, we said if it's black, it's positive 10, so this would be a positive 10. And we also said that the ace was worth 11. There's the ace, and again, it's worth 11. Now, is it positive 11 or negative 11? It all depends on the color. As you could see, this is a red ace, so that's going to be a negative 11. And what we're going to be doing here, guys, is flipping over cards, and you have to think quickly on your feet and say what the answer is if you were to combine these two integers. So once again, we have a negative 11 for the ace of diamonds. That's negative 11. And maybe I should do that with the appropriate color, huh? Negative 11. And then we have plus 10 because all face cards are worth 10. And whoever answers this the quickest wins. And of course, the correct answer here is negative 1. Once again, we are adding and subtracting integers here. And if you are having a rough time with adding and subtracting integers, all you have to do is think of money, right? If it's red, in this case, that means it's negative, which means that you owe money. If it's black, in this case, it means that it's positive, which means that you have money. So imagine this, you owe somebody $11. You have $10. You can't completely pay them off, but you could at least pay them off $10 and you still owe them $1. And again, I should use the appropriate colors. You still owe them $1. That's why it's still negative. And again, on this card game, reds are negative, blacks are positive. Let's give it a shot. Okay, here we go. 2 cards. I'm going to flip them over at the count of 3. You guys are going to answer them as quickly as possible. 1, 2, 3. And of course, the correct answer here is positive 2. Positive 2. Again, the math that you're supposed to be doing in your head is red 5, that's a negative 5. That's a positive 7, so plus 7. So you're really doing this math, negative 5 plus 7. If you owe somebody $5, you have $7, you're going to have $2 left over. Again, you could pay them off, right? You owe somebody 5, you have 7 in your pocket. They're like, hey, give me my $5. No problem. You can just pay them off and you'll have $2 left over. Let's try some more. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead, yell it out. The answer is 8. That's right. You have a positive 2 and a positive 6. Okay, so that's a positive 2 and a positive 6. Now, if you don't have anything over here, you don't need to put that plus sign. We automatically assume that it's positive. And of course, you're not going to be writing this down. You're going to be doing this in your head. Positive 2 and positive 6, that is positive 8. Okay, so we're going to go through a couple of these, or actually several of these. So don't be afraid. Just go ahead and yell out the answer, whether you're in class or if you're at home by yourself and you're watching this video. Go ahead and yell out the answer on the next 2 cards, unless like it's late at night and your parents are asleep and like okay, you get the idea. Here we go. Let's try this at the count of 3. Let me erase this first. Now let's go to the next 2 cards. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. What is that? The answer is negative 1. That's right. This is negative 11 plus 10. The answer will be negative 1. Negative 11 plus 10. The answer is negative 1. Let's try the next one here. You ready? Count 3. 1, 2, 3. Yell it out. Yeah, that's right. The correct answer is a negative 11. Negative 3 minus 8. Negative 11. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yell it out. Correct answer is negative 3. Negative, or actually positive 6 with the negative 9. That will be the answer, -3. One more time. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Correct answer is 2. +2. Let's go for another. Count of 3. Yell it out. 1, 2, 3. Correct answer is, remember, ace is -11 because it's red. +9 or -9, -11, -9, -20. The answer. Let's move on. That's right. Let's take it to another level here. Let's put 3 cards out there, and let's get the answer when we add or subtract all 3 integers. All right. Don't be afraid. Yell it out. Here we go. Count 3. 1, 2, 3. So the correct answer there is -22. That's right. I have -10 right here. I owe somebody $10. I have -3 right here. I owe somebody another $3. I have -9 right here. I owe another $9 I owe. So that's a total of owing somebody $22. So -22 is the answer to that. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you the next 3, yell out the answer, see who gets it right. Count of 3. A 1, a 2, a 3. Boom. The answer is, I can't hear you. The answer is 3. What? How's the answer 3? Yeah. Okay, so, and here's something important in math. When you're adding and subtracting integers, there's a thing called commutative property of addition. That means you could switch the order around. You don't have to say 4 minus 11. You could do these 2 first. You could switch the order of, you don't have to go from left to right. So you could say, okay, -11 and +10, that's -1, and -1 with a 4, that's 4 take away 1, that'd be the answer 3. So hopefully somebody yelled out the answer 3. Let's do some more. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. The answer is, what is it? What's the answer? That's right, whoever said that. Maybe it's just a voice in my head that said that. But the answer is -10. -10. Next 3, here we go. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. The answer is 2. That's right. The answer is 2. Once again, if you realize this is 8 or -8 and +8, -8 and +8, they eliminate. So that's 0. So you really just have 2 plus 0. So the answer is 2. Last one, go. What's the answer there? That's right. The answer is 0. A nice, beautiful whole number. Because 9 and -7 and -2. Remember, -7 and -2, you owe somebody 7, you owe somebody 2, you owe them a total of 9. But if you have 9, because it's +9, the -9 and the +9 eliminate, which means the answer is 0. So I hope you guys understand this. We are going to do a little in-class activity using the rules to this game here, all right?